Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for my February TBR, and we are in a different spot today because my bookshelves have been completely dismantled. We are in the process of building out the bottom of my built-in bookshelves, and so every book, all of my red TBR are on the floor in the guest bedroom. I kept my TBR shelf off to the side so that I would be able to get to the books that I haven't read, but it's a hot mess. So we are here. I have my little trifold board here. I did go ahead and update it to, so for Queens, it was Mood Read. Now it's current year acquisition TBR jar. I have this, which is just a little cup of all of the books that I have acquired in 2021. Yes, there's enough for there to be a cup. That's a problem in and of itself. But the only reason, so if I draw a queen, I will pull from there. The only reason I would not read the book that I pull from that is if it is one of the independent press books for a different month, because I did go ahead and pre-purchase quite a few of those, and they do have designated months. So if I pull one of those and it's not the current month's indie press project book, then I will put it back and pull a different slip out of there. So there is that. Now I have to get the intimidating book. Oops, the Mood Read will take that out. Dropping things on the floor. And we have Pilgrim at Tinker Creek. So, yeah. That one's a classic that I'm a little intimidated by, so on the list it goes. Alright, so I have my prompts over here to replace them with when I pull them off. I have all of my various jars for reasons. I have a couple of prompts that didn't make it on the board yet. If I have to do a different TBR game, then I will add those in. But I do have this cup. This is the only other thing that I added. So this has slips of paper with all of the prompts for the different reading challenges that I am doing. And so I will pull a slip out of here and I have to find a book to meet that reading challenge. Some of these I know I don't have books on my physical TBR that meet these. So in those cases I will try to prioritize the library or one of my audiobook apps, unless it's something that I already know that I want to purchase a book for. And in that case I would buy it. But that's the other thing that I added. There's a prompt that could end up on the board that would address that jar. So in we go. Gonna shuffle up my cards here. Somebody did say something about the way I was shuffling would mess up my pretty cards. I'm not a person that bothers. Cards are meant to be played with just like books are meant to be read. So I'm somebody who doesn't mind if the spine on my book breaks, if that gives you an idea of how much I care if the cards get damaged. So there is that. So let's draw the first card. So we have 10 of diamonds, which is, ooh, a debut author. I'm gonna have to look this one up because I'm not entirely sure what books are debut author books. That's exciting. So for debut author, it's kind of a cheat, but it's my game, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to go with the Beadworkers, and this is the author's debut fiction. So she has written a nonfiction book, but this is the debut fiction. This is by Counterpoint Press, and Counterpoint Press is our indie press project publisher for the month of February. So I'm glad I was able to fit this in. And I think this is just a number of fictional stories about indigenous communities. So I don't know a ton about it, but I'm very, very interested in getting into this one. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in the deck, and I'm going to shuffle up my prompts. And we have fiction. That's an easy one. Okay, well, I got interrupted. So let's move on to the second one now that we've got that replaced. Let me get those cards shuffled. And we have 8 of clubs. which is Gifted, which works out well because I have quite a few from Christmas that I still haven't read. So this will be a perfect opportunity to read one of those. So for Gifted, I actually went in a different direction than I thought I was going to go, and that is I picked My Everything, the parent I want to be, the children I hope to raise. So this is, it was gifted to me by the publisher. So it's from Hachette Go, and this is just a book about parenting that was an international bestseller. It's just now being published in English, and it comes out in April, but I really, really want to get into this because it just sounds so interesting, and it has gotten rave reviews from parents all over the globe. So this is something that I'm super interested in, and since I did get it from the publisher, I need to get to it before April, and yeah, I'm very, very excited about this one. I will put that back in the deck, and we will pick a new prompt to go in its place. So we have an author that you've read before. Let's shuffle these up again. And so we have 8 of clubs again. I don't know what the odds of that are, but it does mean I have to add a 6th draw to this. And we're doing author that you've read before. I'm throwing myself a bone for this one. For author I've read before, I'm going with an Animorphs book, Tiny. I do want to continue on with my read of Animorphs, and there are, I think 62 or 64 books total if you read all of them, including the Chronicles and the Megamorphs. This is volume 21, and so I've got a ways to go. Apparently in this one there's a new Animorph and he's problematic, so I have no idea, but I'm super into just like this quick throwaway read. So this is going to be a good one for such a short month, which is February. Well, let's replace 8 of clubs slot again. This one we have Magic. Oop. And I'm putting it back on the top, and then we're gonna shuffle it in so I know it went into the middle there. I put it in the middle last time. Craziness. I know this has happened to Maddie before, if you've seen her videos, so I don't know, it's just something about this game. Alright, so we are on the 4th draw, which is 3 of Diamonds. So 3 of Diamonds is Baby Pick. This one is always a lot of fun. We've got the little baby. And he has 3 books to pick from. He doesn't know it. He has no idea what's going on. But lately he does look at books and say, "Look, look." So, we know what books are. You can help mommy pick a book? Yeah? Okay. Practice of the Wild is my other indie press project book, and then I have The Undocumented Americans and Embers of War, which is a sci-fi, and Undocumented Americans is is a nonfiction. So, I'm going to set him down and see which one he picks. Go! You gonna get a book? You gonna pick a book? Which one are you gonna pick? Oh, this one. Okay, thank you. This is the one you picked. Yeah. Baby Pick, you saw, he picked Empress of War by Gareth Powell. This is a sci-fi novel. I have no idea what this is about. It's been so long since I got this. I think it was gifted to me years ago, so I'm looking forward to a little bit of sci-fi. I've heard great things about this, so, you know. Alright, let's replace this one. with part of a series. I would say this one would be really good for one of my favorite books in the series, or the final book in a series is coming out this month, but it doesn't come out to the end of the month, so I won't be able to read it before the end of the month. All right, let's shuffle it up. And next up is, oh, it's a king. Okay, I'm very excited about this because I have been working on another TBR game to use for this prompt, and king is to play another TBR game. So last time I played my old Bookopoly game. This time I am going to play Dart Attack, and I am so excited about this. So let's see how this goes. Here is my Dart Attack board. If you're not familiar with this TBR game or its rules, I will leave Maddie from, I'm blanking on her actual channel name, but I will leave Maddie's video in the description bar. She is the original creator of Dart Attack. Her board is gorgeous, and her TBRs are so much fun to watch. This is the version that I made. It has 16 pie slices in varying colors. I did not have a way, because of the way I set it up, I didn't have the prompts on the board. I have this key, essentially, but on this I will put the different prompts face down. I'll show you me doing that, and then that will be, you know, the color that corresponds to it. The other things about this is that if I hit the bullseye, then I get to pick any book I want. If I hit the black ring around the bullseye, so like the outer bullseye, then I get to replace any prompt from the prompts that the other prompts from my TBR with anything with another prompt that I want. And then this is, because this is not how I usually do TBR games, but I may start adding this for other ones. If I do hit the double or triple, then I will add another book. Not sure the wisdom of doing this in February, which is the shortest month of the year, but that is what we're gonna do. So this is my board. Let's get going. I've got my darts. I've got my phone set up to capture the dart actually hitting the board. Hopefully I don't hit my phone because it is precariously balanced. But we're going to throw and find out what our prompt is going to be for the Dart Attack challenge. So here we go. Ooh. That was terrible. We got dark blue. So let me grab the prompt that is for dark blue. Alright, so the prompt for dark blue is over 300 pages. I picked The Prophets for over 300 pages. I actually just got this in January, and I am so excited to get into this one, and I've just been hearing nothing but amazing things about it. Again, I don't know a whole lot about it, and I kind of want to keep it that way, but it's just been the talk of every book platform, so I'm very excited about this. All right, so don't have to replace anything on the board, but we're gonna put this back in there and shuffle it up. Okay, last one, because we haven't had any more duplicates or any three of a kind, so, or three of a number. So let's see what book number 6 is gonna be. Oh, it's the Joker. It's the Joker. Well, all right, we're reading it. Pilgrim at Tinker Creek. It could be worse because it could have been last month's book, which was The Arabian Nights, which is over 1,000 pages long. Pilgrim at Tinker Creek is not that long, so. And then of course, in the shortest month, we get the Joker card. Pilgrim at Tinker Creek is something that I want to read because Annie Dillard is a Hollins alum. Hollins? This is a great promo here. Unintentional, but I guess maybe probably karma. Um, so yeah, I will be reading this in the month of February, and we'll see how I like it. I am a little scared of it, obviously, since it was one of the Joker card options. So here's my stack of books that I have to read in February. Looking forward to getting into these. Let me know if you're reading any of these in February, if you've read any of them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will see you again next month for another TBR video, but shortly, probably for a vlog. See you later.